How you doing, guys? So I'm sitting here with Marc, the natural, Ramis, and we promised this video, an interview with Marc. He's got his competition on Sunday, his bodybuilding Natural for Life show this Sunday. So I want to ask him some questions. So you've got 2 days. How you feeling?
Feel good?
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Right. You feel like you're in the best shape you could possibly be in?
Yeah. I don't know if it's good enough to win anything, but it's definitely the best condition I've ever been in. So I'm actually the lightest I've been for years. I can't remember being this light. So
how much you weigh now?
I'm 12.6 today. Well, I was 12.6 last Sunday. So
12.6.
I'm not sure where I am. I haven't been on the scales yet for a while. So yeah, best condition I've ever been in. I don't think I could have done anything more than I've done. So
you did eat, yeah? You've been 100%?
I've been 100%, no cheats, stuck to the plan. Obviously it's been under guidance of Lee Williams, and it's been fantastic. I feel good, I've got a lot of energy, I'm sleeping great, my skin is good, my gut is fine.
Marc, very brown.
Very tan.
Natural.
First coat of tan went on yesterday.
So, cool. You might have seen the videos, the natural muscle videos back about 16, 18 weeks ago. That's both training, and so it's been that long, and here we are 16 weeks later. Back then you was weighing what?
14 stone when I started.
14 stone, and you didn't really have a goal of getting down to a weight, did you? You didn't have a fixation on that, or body fat, did you?
Just going for a look.
You were just going for the look more than really, oh, I want to be this amount of body fat.
Yeah.
Do you actually know what body fat you are?
Couldn't tell you. I haven't been on the stats machine. Haven't had my stats. Lee was doing my stats, but I couldn't tell you what they are.
So that's
just not interested, really.
Yeah, he's not even interested in his how he's looking in his stats.
Yeah.
He's just been sticking to the plan, and so you've lost over 18 pounds, I suppose.
Yeah, stone and a half I've done.
But you haven't cut your calories.
No, my calories have really, they fluctuated by 100 calories during the programme. We went down and we went back up. Oh, we went up and we went back down again.
Right.
But I haven't eaten any less than 3,000 calories, and I've eaten a lot of carbs.
When you say carbs, what carbs?
Sweet potatoes, oats, rice, quinoa.
Right.
And you'd be shocked at how much I've eaten.
Yeah.
It's just I've just stuck with the plan that Lee gave me. I haven't deviated from it. I haven't missed a meal. Haven't missed a workout. Haven't had a cheat. No healthy cheats. Okay.
Right, so
I've stuck with the plan. I haven't cheated. Nothing sweet has passed my mouth that wasn't in my protein drink or wasn't a piece of fruit.
Okay, so from a training perspective, you're lifting weight. You was lifting weights throughout the 16 weeks.
4 days a week. Lifting.
4 days a week.
Yeah.
Okay, that's hardcore. Obviously, lifting whole body.
Just hard lifting. Yeah.
Okay, and how much cardio?
Just walking, 30 minutes a day.
Okay, just repeat that.
Just walking.
Just
30 minutes
walking.
a day.
Now, Marc doesn't know what his body fat is. However, he's ripped for a stage, so he's probably under 5%, and he didn't do any cardiovascular training, high intensity interval training. I'm not saying that's wrong, but for his plan, he stuck to just walking. How many times? How much?
Just half an hour. Just walk. Didn't check my heart rate or anything. I just walked.
How many times a week?
Every day. Just every day.
Right.
And it wasn't fasted or there was no fasted cardio or anything like that. It was literally when I could fit the walk in, I did the walk. As long as I ticked that box. I could have done 3 times 10 minutes a day if I'd wanted, but I just chose to do half an hour because it's a lot more convenient to just get it done.
And this is the thing, you know, everyone talks about how much cardio should I do, what type of cardio should I do, high intensity, fasting cardio, just steady pace. End of the day, it all works. You know, the program works if you're consistent to it with everything else. Obviously, you've got to put that in the mix of the strength work and keys: nutrition, lifestyle, resting, sleep, recovery. So it's not a magic type of cardio program, and no running, no interval training, which is impressive, really.
The other thing I do want to say as well is
no swearing, Marc.
No, I haven't suffered. Like it's been work. It's been a lot of organisation. It's been work. It's been effort, but I haven't suffered. I'm not coming into the show feeling like crap, like a lot of guys are.
You haven't been restricted, have you?
No, I haven't been restricted. Yeah, the calories have been controlled, but the foods have been varied. I could have eaten any food I wanted, as long as I balanced the calories. So it really was. It was a smart plan in that respect. So I'm going into this show feeling really healthier than when I started.
Which is amazing, really.
Yeah, I do. I genuinely do feel healthier than when I started.
How many meals a day are you having?
8.
8 meals a day.
Yeah.
So that is
it's a lot of
solid.
effort.
How much solid food?
4 solid meals, 4 supplement meals, but they were still 50% solid meals because it would have been whey protein, but still with some fruit or
now again, I want to emphasise 8 meals a day. People who starve thinking I'm going to lose body fat, this guy's in stage shape, eating 8 meals a day, eating lots of calories, the right type of calories, the right type of ratio of protein, carbs and fats, with healthy fats. Healthy fats you've been eating?
Yeah, fish oils, coconut oil, but controlled doses. I'm not just been slapping it all over my food.
No, measuring.
Just teaspoons, yeah, when I've been having it, it's just measured with a teaspoon really.
So again, it goes against, the males, females who are out there who think, I want to lose body fat and restrict their calories or cut down on fat or even cut down on carbs. Not saying, it's for everyone, and it's because everyone is very individual, and we don't expect everyone to eat 8 meals a day. Marc's around that. It's just, he's organised his lifestyle and he's run his work and everything to make this happen.
Yeah.
But what we're trying to emphasise is the amount of calories, the amount of meals he's having a day, without restricting himself and feeling good. That he's got into amazing shape. Lean, toned, hopefully. You're going to see from the photos, I'm sure.
I think the number one key, if anyone's just thinking about doing any kind of body transformation, is your preparation. If you're not prepared, if I wasn't prepared, I wouldn't have been able to do it. Because I've been responsible for every single thing that's gone in my mouth for the last 16 weeks. And I couldn't have done that if I wasn't prepared. So it's it's getting your act together and getting into the kitchen. Just for like 45 minutes, I could prep my food for the next day, and I did that every single day. And some days it was a pain in the arse. Some days I sat on the sofa and just thought, I just want to watch telly or relax. But I went in the kitchen and did it, and this is the end result of doing that consistently every single day for that many days.
Did you eat out at all?
Did I?
Did you eat any meals out at all?
Right. So yeah, that's a good point actually, Gemma. I didn't eat a meal out. But I haven't given up my life for the last 16 weeks. I've been away for weekends. I've still been out for the day numerous times. I've been out, that's some of you know I horse ride. I've been out riding for hours at a time. I just take all my food with me.
Clubbing.
I haven't been clubbing. But I have been for lunch, and I've sat with you guys having lunch. While you guys eat, I sat and had a tea or a coffee. It really wasn't.
We even teased him with a few chips.
Oh, I've had people tease.
No,
you haven't, but some people have teased me with desserts and things. But I know the end result is that I've got to get on stage in a very, very small pair of posing trunks, and that was my motivation for the whole thing. Really,
that's what you anchored at your leverage, really.
Yeah.
Two things what Marc said there, which really stick out, which we emphasise on the UBT program, is plan and preparation. Definitely, without doubt. There's no secret. You've got to get the fundamentals right. But the main thing, what's the second point, which I think is the most important. Taking responsibility. He said I was taking responsibility. He was in control with everything he was eating, how much he was training, and really responsible how he was feeling. So that is crucial. Just for the actual food though, white meat, red meat?
Yeah, combination.
Right.
Really, white meat, red meat, fish. I just knew the values I was allowed. So really the rules were, just in a nutshell, the fattier the food, the higher the calorific value, so the less of it I could have. So if I fancied a fillet steak over chicken breast, it was just a lot less of the serving size, but I still had it.
So you have spices to make it taste
yes, herbs. I'm not a very good cook, but the slow cooker was brilliant for me, so I just used the slow cooker a lot, cooking 3 or 4 meals at a time overnight, or stick it on in the day, and when I get back all the food was cooked, and then I've got 3 or 4 meals ready that I didn't have to prepare at a later date. So but food wise, meat wise, it was just a case of balancing the calories, but I could have any meat I wanted. Sometimes I had pork loin, sometimes I had haddock, salmon, all different cuts of beef, chicken, whatever. So
okay, and veggies? You have a lot of veggies?
Yeah, vegetables.
Did you count the calories on veggies?
I had a grammage that I was to stick to, but we didn't actually count the calories.
Okay.
And carb wise was the same. I could have any carb I wanted. I could have had, if I was into it, I could have had bread and pasta, but I just don't do so well off it, so I didn't. But if I wanted to, I could have.
Yeah. But in your calorie.
But as long as I balance the calories.
Yeah. So. Okay. About liquid fluid. What did you have?
Just water, and I would have coffee or green tea. But the main drink for me was water all day.
How many litres would you say?
I was doing about 3, no more than
3
that.
litres. And supplement-wise, can you just tell us exactly supplements?
Yeah, supplement was whey protein,
Exactly supplements?
Yeah, supplement was whey protein, and I have a multivit, a probiotic, fish oil, if you want to call that supplement, coconut oil if you want to call that supplement, and I was using a greens product, just a teaspoon of a greens product with every whey that I had, every serving of whey that I had, and that was it. Oh, sorry, and creatine and glutamine around my workouts, and that was it.
Amino acids?
Yeah, I did, although Lee didn't require me to use them.
So just the basics?
Yeah.
Just the basics. Did you do any fat burners?
Yeah, we added them in about halfway, but just very, very mild. There's nothing aggressive. I didn't feel them. Probably gave me no more stimulation than a cup of coffee, I would imagine.
Right, okay.
But one thing I will say, having someone to report into was massive help for me. Having Lee to go to and just, you know, if I was worried about anything or I was worried about my progress, he was there and was happy to answer any questions I had, and checking in with him was really helpful for me. So yeah, highly recommend having somebody to check in with whenever you need.
Yeah, definitely.
Someone you trust that you can have your questions answered by.
Hence a personal trainer.
Yeah, a coach of some kind, you know.
Yeah.
Really
okay,
helpful.
so we've gone through the food, the supplements, hydration, the training. I think that's pretty much it. Well, you know, you've answered everything we've.
Yeah, and it was just simple. It's been simple. No tricks, no.
Has it challenged your mindset, your mentality?
Yeah, really. It's changed my attitude to food. Like some of the myths that I had in my mind just dispelled for me. And going into this last week of the show has been the same as my first week of the show.
Oh, are you doing a protocol manipulation on water?
There's nothing crazy. I'm drinking a bit more water this week. But other than that, the training's actually a little bit easier, which is nice. The food's exactly the same.
Okay.
No tricks, nothing crazy. I've just where I am now is where I'll be on Sunday.
Okay, so the competition is in Epping? No, Kent. So natural bodybuilding show, and if you get through this, you go to the finals, yeah? Yeah,
if it's a regional qualifier, so if I get through, I'll go through to the Britain, which I will definitely do if I get there. But as I say, I'm happy with how I look. If I get blown away on Sunday, it'll be because somebody turned up who's who looked bigger and better than me. But I think I've done everything I can, and I'm happy with. This is the best I've ever looked in life. So
right, okay,
I'm happy with that.
So if you're interested, there's quite a lot that's going up. Seeing Marc in his little thong, doing a nice routine and posing and flexing, then it's on Sunday. And if you want any more information, you can just contact Excel. Thanks, Marc, and I'm sure it's going to be an amazing day, and we will show the videos or photos of how Marc looks. And good luck, my friend.
Cool.
High five. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.